Hello Libras, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so someone told me that it was kind of hard for them to hear me, so I am going to speak up a little bit more. All right, so I hope everyone is feeling good. We're about to jump right into your reading and get your energy. Okay. All right, let's see the goddesses that come out for you, Libra. And then we'll go from there. For our Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, we'll do one more. All right, Libra, you have naked, okay? You have intuition, and you have liberation. Okay, so let's get their guidances, and then we'll jump into some clarifying messages. All right, so the first goddess that we're going to get the guidance for is naked, okay? And it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Okay, so some of you ain't really showing what it is you're supposed to show. Let's see what's going on with the goddess of intuition. Okay. It says, you already know. Take a deep breath and surrender to what you know to be true. Trust your inner wisdom and guidance. Okay. And then the last goddess we have here is the goddess of liberation. Break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. All right, so we have naked, we have intuition, and we have liberation, okay? But it sounds like it's all about you hiding something, you being in a mode where you feel like you can't really be 100% yourself, or you can't come out, okay? Naked is also the way that we come into this world, all right? We come into this world naked, all right? So this can be a birth of something new, or this can be something that can be being awakened within you, you being liberated, you feeling empowered, okay? And you trusting your intuition in order to do those things. All right, so let's get some clarifying messages for you. Can we clarify this energy for our Libras? Can we clarify this energy for our Libras? What is this energy surrounding nakedness? What is this energy surrounding nakedness for our Libras? What is this energy surrounding nakedness for our Libras? All right, so the first thing we have here is the Ace of Coins, okay? And then we have the Six of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the King of Cups, and lastly we have the Eight of Coins. Okay, so let's see, there can be some nostalgia here, but I do see in some ways there is some celebrations. I'm not taking this as a third-party situation, this Three of Cups. I'm taking this more as like a celebratory thing, okay? So some of you are going to be celebrating some things that you're breaking free from, ultimately opening up yourself emotionally, and ultimately getting opportunities, maybe something or someone coming in, something coming in from the past, opportunity coming in from the past for you to make more money, taking some time to focus on making that money, taking some time to learn and to build, maybe growing mentally, okay? Some of you I feel like do need to grow mentally in regards to your intuition, maybe growing within your spirituality, maybe doing some grounding or some meditative works in order for you to feel free. But I do see this here, it's like for some of you, you will have an opportunity to be back in that childlike energy again and be celebrating in that childlike energy here, okay? So something's going to be coming through for you. Can we clarify this energy further? Can we clarify this energy further? All right, maybe giving yourself more love. This King of Cups is here, so maybe you being more in charge of your emotions. Stop letting outside influences or outside of opinions maybe stop you from being the person who you see yourself being, or the person who you always saw yourself being as a child growing up. All right, let's see. Here we have the Emperor here. All right, so yeah, some of you are going to definitely be focusing on, and then the Ace of Wands, focusing on your passion, being more boss-like with things that you're passionate about, all right? And getting some ideas from the universe, maybe getting some ideas from God, some little drops and jewels here in regards to the things that you want to do that can help you be the person who you know that you are to be. Because for some reason, I'm feeling like some of you are kind of stuck in that energy. Maybe some of you can be a little bit confused about some things, all right? And it's just like you're trying to avoid certain things, or some of you are trying to disregard certain emotions that you've had or certain emotions that you have, Libra. But I do see you stepping into your power. I do see you being more passionate about these things as well and just going for it 100%. Let's see. Yep, you got the Magician here, so you're going to be manifesting. It's also here with the 5 of Coins or the 5 of Pentacles. All right, and then lastly, you have the 3 of Coins here as well. Let me move these up a little bit because I'm going to clarify further. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're trying to manifest this. You're trying to bring this into fruition. You're trying to make a blueprint for yourself. Some of you are trying to definitely open yourself up more. And you need to understand that God and the universe are here to help you, okay? They're here to pull you up out of whatever it is that you've been in, or a mental state that you've been in, where it's just like, for some of you, I feel like you've been feeling like you're building in vain, or maybe building in something that you're trying to recreate for yourself, okay? But maybe some of you are feeling like you aren't reaping the benefits that you should be getting for whatever reason. But this 3 of Coins is here, so you definitely need to think about the people who you have around you. For this, it's like your teamwork. For some of you, I'm thinking that you're going to need some help, or somebody's going to need some help in regards to how they come about making these things happen. So definitely feeling like you need a team, okay? Definitely feeling like you need the right people around you in order to turn those dreams into a reality here, all right? Let's see. Yeah, and I think that's where this 3 of Cups is coming into. It's like you and your people, you guys are going to be celebrating. I'm not seeing this as a third-party situation. I'm seeing this more in regards to you just trying to build up and work on yourself. You trying to go back to certain things that you thought about doing as a child. And some opportunities are coming in for you, okay? Some opportunities are definitely coming in for you. You're definitely manifesting some things. It can take some time. Sometimes it can take time in order for you to get to that status, but don't give up. Do not give up, okay? Naked intuition and liberation, okay? You just got to bear everything, all right? You got the Knight of Coins. Yeah, you're focused on this. You're definitely focused on this here, but there's something that's making you feel some type of way. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so you have the Knight of Coins, you have the 5 of Cups, you have the King of Swords, you have the 8 of Swords, and then lastly, you have the King of Wands. Yeah, you're too busy. Some of you are too busy worried about what other people are saying and what other people are speaking about you. Maybe you're trying to be something that you know that you're not. Okay, for some of you, I'm feeling like you have something that you really are passionate about doing, and maybe you have a male figure who's around you, maybe trying to keep you in like a keep you in check. For some reason, I'm feeling like somebody's like, no, this is not what you're supposed to do. These are the things that you're supposed to do. This is the type of person you're supposed to be. I feel like for some of you, you definitely have an influence around you that, you know, to some point it is healthy, but for whatever reason, you do want to break free from that, okay? This person can be talking to you about, you know, how you need to focus on the money. Some of you might be in a job or in a situation that you're not 100% happy with, okay? But somebody is here in your energy. This can be a father figure or a parental figure, somebody who you look up to, maybe a teacher, whoever. Somebody is in your energy here, maybe trying to keep you on like the straight and narrow, on like the by the book way of doing some things, okay? That's the energy I'm getting here with these men here with the Knight. And then it's like you're in between here, teeter-tottering between your emotions, because it's something that you want to break free from, or something that you definitely want to show to the world, something that you want to unveil, something that you want to stop being in denial about, or something that you want to stop acting like you don't see or you don't feel, because it's burning on the inside of you. If you see here, it's like you have this spark burning on the inside of you, but there's just people or things around you that are clouding you mentally, or that are maybe making you feel like there's things that you cannot do. But you need to trust your intuition here. Okay, this can be you here with this King of Swords. For somebody, I'm feeling like this is you. Like, you know what it is that you want. You have the answers for the things that you want. You've spent time going between the motions. You've spent time working in a corporate office, or you've spent time in this situation, this relationship, or this whatever it is that's making you feel like you can't fully be yourself. Okay, but now I feel like for some of you, it's time for you to open that up, because you're hurting yourself when you're in that energy. Okay, whatever this is that has you bound or feeling stuck, whatever this is that's making you mentally feel like you can't be your true self, it's time for you to let those things go. Let's see what we got going on further for you. Okay, but I see you also here as this King of Wands, like defeating the odds, going through the motions, going through the challenges, and ultimately becoming the person that you see yourself becoming. All right, or this doesn't even have to be someone else around you. This could be you also thinking this way about yourself. Maybe you're feeling like, no, I don't got time to play around. Like, I don't have time to play around anymore. It's time, I gotta focus on making sure I'm straight, making sure I'm bringing stability, and making sure I'm feeling good. But some of you definitely have some very playful energy that you want to explore, something in regards to your past. Okay, because then we have the Seven of Wands. You're pulling yourself up from this, but you've definitely defeated these odds, or you will be defeating these odds. Okay, the Empress is here. There's something that you want to grow, something that you want to take time and tend to. Okay, like it's like she's in the garden, she's nurturing the garden, and it's like things are flourishing around. Like, this is the energy that you see yourself in, Libra. Okay, you want to nurture those things. There's things a part of your world that you want to nurture and that you want to grow from. And it's a little daunting when you maybe feel like you can't, or maybe when you feel like, you know, you have such a responsibility. Some of you very much so have a responsibility in order to maybe keep some things in check or keep some things in order. And that's just the thing that you've been focused on doing instead of moving forward in the things that you want to do. But there's no reason for you to feel ashamed about a situation. The Tower is here. So I always take the Tower card, and when I'm talking about the Tower, I always mention how it's like the foundation isn't built right. There's something about the foundation that's just going to fall apart. And it's also a message that I also take as far as when you don't move or do the things that you know that you should be doing in order to make whatever happen, sometimes these things have to happen in order for you to step into it. It's like you're going to be forced into this situation. Like, you're going to be forced into this situation. Or maybe you can be feeling exhausted for whoever. For a handful of you, I'm feeling like you're exhausted with this situation because you're trying to make sure that the home is built up. You're trying to make sure that the things at home are taken care of. And that's the things that you're focusing on. But you need to liberate yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking care of the home. There's nothing wrong with doing what it is that you have to do, and also being the person who you see yourself being. We got this life. You got this time now for you to do the things that you want to do. All right. If you hear any noises in the background, please forgive the noises, Libra. Let's see what else we got coming out for you, Libra. Yeah, some of you are going to start showing more. Okay. Like with the illustration with the Four of Coins, it can be an energy of someone being very selfish and keeping some things to themselves, maybe not showing a lot of things to a lot of people. Now, this can be you being naked, and then I also interpret it as like, I kind of see him kind of like pulling this coin maybe out of his jacket. It's like, okay, and you're kind of hesitant about it. Some of you are very hesitant about opening up and showing what it is that you have for whatever reason. You may not feel confident, you may not feel comfortable, but then you have the Star card here. So it's time for you to do that. It's time for you to open up, and you see the Star with her. She's naked, okay? This is you being in this position to where it's like, it's time for you to birth this. It's time for you to let this out. Slowly but surely, I see you doing some things where you're trusting more of yourself. You're trusting more of your intuition. You're being guided. There's a light here within you that you're going to show to the world, okay? You're no longer holding this light in with that Eight of Swords energy. There's going to be something that's going to cause for you to have to slowly but surely open up, okay? Slowly but surely start releasing some things, okay? Because you're kind of nervous about it now. Like, you're very much so keeping a lot of things to yourself. You're keeping a lot of things to yourself. You're afraid for some reason, but you don't have any reason to be afraid, Libra. We'll do one more clarifying, and then we'll try to get a little bit deeper, okay? We'll try to get a little bit deeper for you in regards to this. Yeah, some of you don't trust your intuition. You don't trust your intuition at all. It's like, you know what you're hearing and you know what you're being told, but some of you are like trying to maybe like drown it out or trying to just push past it. Some of you like are feeling like you don't have the strength or the courage to be here, but I do see you ultimately developing that, okay? Slowly but surely, this Page of Cups is going to turn into this King of Cups, okay? Emotionally, it's like you have to know how to trust yourself. You have to know how to trust your energy, all right? Slowly but surely, you're going to pour more into yourself, all right? But let's see. Let's clarify this energy further. What is this energy in regards to for our Libras? What is this energy in regards to for our Libras? What is it that Libra wants to pour out? What is it that Libra wants to pour out and open up with? What is it that Libra wants to pour out and open up with? Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. You're very creative, Libra. And then the Death card here. You're very creative, Libra. And then the Seven of Swords is here. So yeah, you've been lying to yourself. You've been, you know, maybe lying to others. You haven't been 100% honest. You haven't been 100% straightforward. But I do see a lot of you being very creative, very artistic, very just, maybe some of you are doing some things in the arts. Maybe some of you are doing some things in entertainment for whatever reason I'm hearing. But the Wands here, it's all like creative passion. It's you being creative. Like you got the Queen of Wands here. So going out and networking, building a foundation where you're able to enjoy some things, maybe turning away from the mundane things of life and going with them because it's stressful. Like you got the Seven of Wands coming out twice for you. So it's stressful for you to have to keep constantly being this person, or maybe feeling like you can't defeat the odds. You can't end the situation. You can't start something, or you can't, you know, move forward in a direction that you want to move forward to because you're feeling like maybe you'll be stricken with something, or something's going to happen where it's going to be just detrimental for you. You're thinking very negatively about this situation, whether this be with a person, whether this be with a job, whether it be with a passion, whether it be with whatever it is that it is. Take it as it resonates, okay? But it's time for you to free yourself, okay? This can also be the death to you thinking negatively, okay? Because this is how I was talking about, like, birth with this naked here. There's going to be an ending to something so that you can birth. You can be brought out the way that you're supposed to be brought out. You can be that Star card here, naked and true, and showing what it is that you want to do, and being that person, being honest and stopping with the lies. Okay, and it was the Death, and then at the bottom it was the Seven of Swords. So it's putting an end to you not being honest about something, okay? There can be something that you really want to walk away from, or something that you really just want to move forward from, and you're just not doing it for whatever reason. It's time for you to liberate yourself. Okay, Libra. Let's get some final positive messages from the Moonology manifestation deck, and then we'll leave your reading here. All right. Oops, I'll do one more. Okay, you got go deeper. You have make time for self-love, and then lastly you have keep your heart open. All right, so the heart is in regards to the things that you love, the things that you're passionate about, and the things that you feel, how you live, how you survive. Making time for self-love. It's time for you to stop worrying so much about what other people are worrying about and what their opinions are of you. It's time for you to love yourself wholeheartedly and stop being afraid of showing people what it is that you really want to do. Go deeper. It's time for you to trust your intuition, trust that liberation, trust the universe, trust God, trust the creator, the higher power, whoever or whatever you refer to the source as. It's time for you to go deeper. Maybe do some meditative work. That's what I was saying before too. And these things can ultimately help you with your confidence in order for you to come up out of whatever it is that you're feeling. All right, Libra, I hope this resonated. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel. You got this, okay? Especially with this new moon energy coming around on the 30th, okay? It's time for a whole new cycle. It's time for you to put certain things away, and time for you to just come into completion with whatever this energy is. Get more into celebrating, get more into that playful energy, okay? And build more into yourself emotionally. You have the strength here, and you are definitely guided. You're able to cut some things out and move forward the way that you want to move forward, completely guided by God and the universe. All right, Libra, I love you all. See you all in the next video. Take care.